Salute everybody in YouTube world. Tommy D here from Talking with Tommy D. We're out here in Kensington, North Philadelphia, McPherson Park, and we're catching up with Brian here. This is an update video. How are you, Brian?
Good, good.
His other videos will be linked in the description if anybody would like to see the previous videos from earlier in the summer. But yeah, man, we just caught up with you today. I was walking down, checking on people, talking to people, and I came across you. And
yeah, cause I thought you worked both sides. I remember the one time I first met you, you know, you said you'd go down there and then you'd come up here and vice versa. But
I try to check on everybody. I try to make a walk around now.
Awesome.
But I'm still over here. I just how have things been for you, though? I mean,
everything's good, and then I screwed my wrist up. I started a job yesterday finishing concrete, and
around here?
No, well, you know, the guy was looking for employees. He was parked down here on Kensington, I believe this is here, and he needed a laborer and a finisher so I can finish. And yesterday things went well, and but we couldn't get a laborer, so we were carrying concrete out of this backyard that was all screwed up and like unlevel, and I tweaked my arm yesterday carrying the buckets of concrete down into the basement after we was mixing them outside, then down into the basement and pouring it and then finishing. And it hurt a little bit yesterday, but then today, man, it's like hurt like hell. But that's what I'm most like. But Kensington,
you're able to work with, you know, everything.
Well, I don't know. Like I'm hoping that this feels better by tomorrow. I gotta call this guy and let him know like what's going on. And I worked yesterday 10 hours though.
Did you?
Yeah.
And you were able to do that with?
Well, I tweaked it yesterday and it wasn't hurting really all as much. But then today a little bit this morning, and then this afternoon it just hit me like a bat out of hell and fucking my arm up bad, yeah. But I told him, you know, as long as he can give me a couple bucks up front before work, that it would be no problem. And there wasn't. I still worked 10 hours yesterday. You know, he was able to give me 15 bucks up front, and I was able to stay the whole day. But it's a job itself, just to maintain, to be normal, to feel fucking normal, from sticking this shit in your body. Like, you put it in you so long, and then, like, if you don't have it, your body's just not normal. Like,
where have you been staying at out here?
Everywhere. Like,
you don't have a steady place to live? No.
Shelter? I'm going to go back to Pittsburgh. I talked to my sister and my mother passed, and so I'm going to probably go back.
Your mother?
Yeah.
When did this happen, Brian?
It's been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks.
I'm sorry for that.
That's all right.
I didn't. I mean, you know, that must have been tough.
Well, yeah. Considering I didn't make it back here, and then I'm all smelling out, and you know, my family's like downsizing me for that. So I just didn't wait here to mumbo jumbo, and I didn't go. Like, not that really there was much options to come down here and pick me up and bring me there anyhow. However, a life insurance policy issue. I'm the oldest child, and so I am the first beneficiary on the policy. And so, like, it's a big argument. My sister, she's not an addict, I am. And so, you know, it's like up in the air, like, you know, what I'm going to do with the money and this and that. And, like, really, all in all, like, you know what I mean? Regardless of what I do, I'm a grown adult. You know, even though it's a bad decision, what I do, some guy had came around the corner and just started spraying a semi-automatic weapon.
So they're shooting around here?
Oh, my Lord.
During the day?
Yeah, like
Where was this
I
at?
was right where you see me now, and
Right here or
no,
over there?
down over
Down
there,
there?
and
Okay. Under the L?
yeah, and I just walked around the corner, and man, I just hear all these gunshots ring out, and I go around, it's all multiple.
So, they're shooting in broad daylight right underneath the L?
Yeah, yeah.
And what is what is the
I
majority?
mean, it's just like the matter of minutes. That's probably like the fourth time, 3 times over here, and now once down there that I was just seconds away from it. Seconds away from it. I don't know how I keep missing it, but I do. And I'm just thankful, Jesus God, to die over nothing. Something you didn't even do. Like, it makes no sense.
But they're warring over what?
Streets.
Streets?
Yeah,
Territory?
yeah. It's insanity. I just know that this ain't for me. This
No.
life ain't for me.
I mean, how
Too
long
old.
is he going to last out here, you think?
I'll be 50 years old in December.
50 years old in December. You don't want to spend your 50th birthday in this work, do you? And Brian, I'll be honest, you know, I mean, you've lost a lot of weight since the last time I seen you, you know, and you've lost, you know, as I talk to you through the interviews week by week, I seen it, you know, and, you know, I don't want to see you die, Brian.
Me neither.
Like, I don't want to see you die. And,
There's 2 other guys, they're like, you know, church guys, and so they're trying to work on getting me into a program
Okay, I know
around
what you-
here,
what
and
you're
then
talking
into
about.
like a sobriety house to start. But
you know, there's a woman around here that takes people up to
I heard
farm
about
in
that
Lamberton.
yesterday. That she takes them somewhere
To a farm.
Okay.
To work, and you can get up there. You can live up there. They feed you. You get clean.
Yeah. Do you know who she is?
Yeah, I just met her tonight. My friend Andrea is really good friends with her. I have both their numbers. I could definitely put you in contact with them.
Yeah, please do. That's definitely a good option to get out of this situation. Even with the work starting, like I can go anywhere and work. Like, so, yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah, I mean, it was a friend that I recently hooked up with that I hadn't seen in a while. She was out here messed up too. She went to rehab and she looks great, and she's clean now, and she wants to help.
Oh, I've been on top before, you know, and I've definitely been at the bottom of the barrel. And this is the bottom of the barrel, at the very worst ever.
There's not much left that can happen to you to make you want to stay here, is there? I mean,
there isn't. I don't know what holds me. I don't honestly know what is holding me like back. So like,
have you had opportunities to get out of here?
no, not yet. Like I went to a place where they were supposed to get me in, and then I had a wound, so I had to go to the hospital. I went to the hospital and stayed there for 3 days until the wounds were taken care of. They cleared me, sent me back, but because my insurance being out of Allegheny, they wouldn't cover me here. This area wouldn't cover me, so they're like, well, we're sorry, we don't know what to tell you, but you know, we can't help you with this insurance, and give me a bus ticket and send me on my way. But yeah, after all that hell, and so then of course I came back here, and even though I was playing again, it was right back to it. I mean, there's not really much more here to say, do, whatever. Like, you know, it's a fucked up area, but yeah.
Okay, so you're staying where?
Down here by the L, there's a parking lot they got back there.
Are you in a tent?
A lot of guys, yeah. So
at least you got a tent.
Yeah.
Have you been eating?
Yeah, they have meals, you know, every day, and then I pretty much will, you know, hustle money, either working, or just doing whatever, you know, to get a couple bucks to keep myself above water.
Has your habit gotten any worse?
No, I wouldn't say it got worse, but like, you know, it's just that level. I'm not using any less, and I'm not using any more. Sometimes, you know, during the days, you know, maybe a little more than usual, but not. It's normal about, you know, 3 to 5 bags a day.
Any infections as a result of what's going on?
No, thank God. Like, everything had gotten better.
Yeah.
Everything. My legs got better, my arms got better, and now the shit with my wrist, like, it's. I can't win for lose.
Well, I think that if you can find a way to make it out of here, whether it be going back up to Pittsburgh area, whether it be going with the lady to the Lamberton farm, whether it be going to a rehab for some long-term treatment, I have a feeling that if you stop ingesting the drugs for a long period of time, you will come back. Your mental, you're sane. You'll be sane again. We go insane out here.
Absolutely.
I mean, when I was out here strung out using crack, and I mean, especially the way I was running, I was insane, Brian, and I had no control over my emotions, my body, or what I did, and I hated the person I was. So I mean, I guess what I'm saying is,
I mean, look at
you
me,
can do
skin
it.
and bones. Like, if you just seen me a year ago when I come home from the penitentiary, like, a completely different person. You wouldn't believe what you're looking at.
And I want to really say that I'm extremely sorry about your mother. And I can't imagine what that must feel like, finding that out in the condition that you're in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I knew it was coming, and I just kept pushing it back, and then it was like a fight over the policy. And I'm just like,
I'm sure sometimes you just want to turn your back to it.
I do, and in so many ways, like I just want to write it off to get her out of my hair, like to stop slashing me with her mouth, and like,
we hurt our loved ones. You have to understand that too.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
sure
think
they're worried
just
about
more
it.
or less. She's not an addict, but I would say she has a spending problem. So her husband's an engineer, and makes really good money. And then like, while I was there, like she's paying me on the side to cover her bullshit, like take falls or like credit cards being overcharged or debit cards being withdrawn. You know what I'm saying? Large amounts of cash due to her bullshit, not drug affiliated, all just spending affiliated, and saying, quick $50-$100, would sacrifice me, and I would take it here, a little bit of ear beating from her husband, and that would be it. But,
what would you say the drugs are that you're abusing out here?
Mostly heroin and cocaine.
Okay, so it's like fentanyl. Is it crack cocaine?
Yeah, crack cocaine. Mainly crack cocaine.
You're not messing around with any, like, are you messing around with meth at all or any of that stuff?
No, I've tried it a few times. It's alright. It's really not my thing. It's not really what they're giving out here. It's more basalt, I think.
So what's feeding your addiction is the fentanyl bags.
Yeah, that's what keeps me coming back. Like, if I didn't have to pick that fentanyl up every morning, I wouldn't have to pick up at all. So I'll pick that fentanyl up and, get right, and then maybe a little bit more. Now I'm tired, so then I want to wake up, so I'll do a little cocaine. You know what I mean? To wake up a little bit. Little tweakies. So I want to do a little bit more dope to get the edge off. And it's just the same kind of shit.
And how much longer are you going to be out here before you catch a stray bullet? When you get mixed up with the wrong crowd or the wrong group of people?
4 times. 3 in this park and now once down there.
I mean, you said just the other day there was a shooting right over there under the L, right?
Yeah. I just walked around the corner, man. It couldn't have been a minute later. Them gunshots right now.
And we're talking about automatic fire.
Yeah,
I mean, they're warring in the streets.
And there's multiple cars with windows busted from the bullets. Like, the one vehicle's still down there. I'm surprised they didn't take that. But the one's still sitting down. It's a little black SUV sitting down there. Then the passenger side window is still shot out. But they just left it there. I don't know what the deal is with that. The other 3-day tow.
Sooner or later, you're gonna catch a strike.
Yeah. Could you believe that? Like, once up here, and I was in the tent with the dude, and one guy on this side got on one side, and the other guy got on the other side, and just started shooting down over the hill. There was that. Then another time I was down there, they started fighting on the hill, and then I went up, and then the kid come running up out of the crowd and shot. It's insane. That's insane.
I guess my question is, when will enough be enough for you, you think? I mean, when will enough be enough for you to just say, that's it, I'm doing whatever it takes to get out of here?
Yeah, so between you and them other 2 guys, like, whatever comes first, whatever opportunity comes first, I'm going to jump on, like, to get out of here. Yeah.
You have to.
It's getting cold, too. Like, I can't.
Winter's coming.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's time to give it a shot, Brian. To give life a chance. God's got your back. Don't ever forget.
I never came back here. When I went to rehab and got clean, I had 2 days left to finish, and I got in a fist fight with this guy over some other shit, non-pertaining, and so they AMA'd me, and because of that, I was like, well, look, the insurance shit said, you know, they picked me up out here. And so when I went to the case manager about the discharge, I said, look, I'm from Pittsburgh, not Philadelphia. You know, you need to send me back to Pittsburgh. And they're like, oh, no. Your shit says Philadelphia, no special favors for you. You want to fight here, you're going back to where you came.
That's tough, Brian.
Ain't that some shit?
That's tough.
I said, you're going to hold this on me over a punk-ass fight. Why wouldn't you just send me back to my area? And they're trying to say insurance purposes. No. Because it was well in my range of where I was going for that happen, for the fight even happened. I was going right back in the outskirts of the Pittsburgh area. So, like, they did that to jack me off, basically. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's kind of have to work with what we have out there. I mean, the system is the system, right? We have what we have to work with.
Hold that on me. And like,
Trust
I
me,
even stressed that to the lady. Like, look, if you send me back or you don't understand what you're sending me back to.
Yeah, no, I know. I've had a lot of situations like that myself where
Yeah.
I had to go along with bureaucratic nonsense just to get whatever help I needed.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my card again. It's going to have all my information on it.
All right.
And I'm going to try to get you in touch with that lady.
Yeah, please do.
Maybe you can go up there, work on that farm, and try to get away for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, Prevention Point can help you get into treatment as well. Kirkbride, there's places around here you could try to get long-term treatment.
Okay.
You got to get the ball moving on that. They do the assessment.
Okay.
You can go down there and talk to a counselor there, and they'll give you an assessment.
Down there,
Or they'll put you in touch with
them
somebody.
people are a waste.
I'm sure that it's frustrating at times, you know?
I mean, they act nice to people like you because you're involved in like what goes on, like to help people around here. But let me tell you, it's a one-way show down there. Like, I get so stressed out with that. Half the time I walk out of there, I can't handle it. I blow up the way they act and treat people at times, and then others just get special treatment. Like, it kills me. It kills me, literally. Like, I want to just go off completely.
Anything else you want to say?
No, I just, you know what I mean? I'm glad to see you.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you too.
I was sort of wondering what happened to you, but I didn't know, like, maybe if you went to another area to start, like, doing this or whatever.
Just Friday, right over there.
Okay.
Always will be here every other Friday, so.
All right,
just
awesome.
not every week.
Awesome.
But, yeah, like I said, I'm give you a card, try to put you in touch with that lady.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a chance you can break out of here. I mean, that's what it takes to make, the
will.
choice to do it.
Like, if that lady calls me or if them other guys can make arrangements, whatever comes first, whatever opportunity comes first, I'm leaving. It's too cold. It's October. It's going to be snowing soon. October is going to be raining, cold. I can't take that. I'm too old for this.
And I'm also going to give you a number of a place you can call to make an appointment to do an assessment to get into rehab.
Okay.
I'm going to put both of them on the card for you.
Okay.
And it's a matter of you making the phone call and following through. You got to do it. It's your life out here, brother. I don't want to see you die, Brian. And that, unfortunately, it's either going to be a bullet or an overdose to get you.
Yeah.
All right, man. We love you, man. God bless you.
You too, buddy.
This has been another interview with Brian, and thank you. Salute.